Welcome back to my channel. Time for another beer review. Deschutes Brewing out of Bend, Oregon, just tapped series, Botanic Ale. Deschutes has been around since 1988. This is what the bottle looks like. Deschutes Just Tapped series came out, I believe, in 2018. There's a story on the side of the bottle, but also on the website. It's the same thing. I'm going to read it from the website. Lively aromas, twisted roots, just tapped. We asked our brewers to go nuts, and instead they went all botanicals on us. Here are the details on the side. I read that short summary about in the middle there. They also put a note in here saying, tap into our pilot brewery with this lively amalgamation of juniper and hops flowing through a blossoming blend of herbs, citrus, and botanicals. This is not a seasonal, it's a one-off. 6 packs of this, $11, $12 on average. The base malts are Pilsner and Rye. Pilsner malt is the lightest color of all of them. It's straw color. Primarily it gives fermentable sugars. Toasted, some sweet, sometimes bread and cracker flavors. For the rye malt, just think of rye bread, same kind of flavors. Hops are Cascade, which are primarily citrus hop. Most commonly it's grapefruit, but some people get lemon. They are a little bit high of an alpha acid. They're typically used for bittering, but they can be used for flavor, aroma, and dry hopping. Unfortunately, they don't give any indication what herbs or botanicals are in this. Body style for this should be light, probably medium though. In order to get that, they steep the malts in hot water that's typically in about low 150 Fahrenheit degree range. 7.0% alcohol, 15 IBU. Lighter golden, maybe a light copper color. Flavors I expect are going to be a combination of a little bit of sweet, toasted, possibly some rye. Primarily the Cascade hops, the citrusy, floral, herbal. Beer was originally brewed with herbs, not hops. Those were called gruit. Hops were discovered many, probably centuries later, for their bittering, aromatic, flavoring, and preservation properties. It's an ale, just like the name says, Botanic Ale, so it uses top fermenting yeast. I should get some flavor characteristics of the yeast out of it. This is a honey color blonde. The head is non-existent. There was just a little bit of it, but it's died down rapidly. Look at the clarity there, though. That is just beautiful. You can see right through it. There's no sediment on the bottom, nothing floating in suspension. Probably used kettle findings, Irish moss, or royal flocking to clarify it. Cold crash the fermenter completely, which means lower the temperature way down near freezing to clear out the yeast. They may have even used a medium or high flocculant yeast in it, which means when it's done fermenting, the yeast clumps together, falls to the bottom, clarifies the beer. Beautiful honey, medium golden color. I really like that. A little bit of sweet, citrus, lemony. Definitely some herbs in there. I can't identify which they are. It smells a little bit like I'm walking through a flower garden. Not restrained, but not punched in the face either. Full mouth coating, top and bottom. I get a little bit of lemony in there, those citrus notes. Herbal characteristics, I can't quite tell what they are. Nice sweet backbone, which is probably coming from the Pilsner malts. My mouth is just full of botanical sweetness and some lemony notes. This tastes medium body, repeated brushings everywhere of lemony, herbal, maybe a touch of spiciness in there. It all sticks around a fair amount of time, very residual but pleasant, slowly fades away. This is not hoppy, it's not bitter at all. Citrusy, lemony flavors are very much up front, immediately followed by those herbs and botanical flavors, a little bit tanginess to it that complements the herbs. I don't get anything really earthy out of this. There must not be much rye malt in this. I actually don't like rye flavor at all. I don't notice any of it in here. The Cascade hops and the herbs used in this definitely overpower everything else. They say juniper's in this. I don't know what that flavor is, so I really couldn't tell you if I detect that. No strong malty backbone in this. I don't get any of the toasted flavors from the Pilsner malt. I thought I might get a little bit. It's not really thin and watery, but it's nearing towards that. This is such a powerhouse of lemony, citrus, herbs. Coating top and bottom, very thick film of flavors. Lemon, citrus, maybe a little bit of zest in there, some rind. Those botanic and herbal flavors coat back and forth. It slowly fades away, but there is that residual lemony, sweet, botanic, herbal healing flavor. Still tastes medium body. Sweet, lightly fruity, lemony zest. There may be a slight touch of spiciness in there. Very nice citrus, light tangy notes. I still don't taste any rye flavors. There's no malty backbone. This is not hoppy or bitter at all. It's not thin and watery. It's not thick and chewy. Still tastes like a simple recipe. Couple of malts, single hop, good mixture of those herbs in there. Between the bottle and the glass, I can't tell the difference. They taste the same. Deschutes has excellent quality control. They have a lab. They have professionally trained chemists in there and microbiologists. I've never tasted an off flavor in any of their beers. Never any diacetyl, hot alcohols, astringency, chemical flavors, cidery, metallic, skunked bottles, nothing. Will I buy this again? It is a great combination of citrus, that lemon, the herbs. Very well done. I really like it. Will I recommend it? Yes, I will recommend it. For what they set out to do, I think they nailed it on this one. All the flavors in this complement each other very well. Nothing is overpowering. This exceeded my expectations. I think it's above average. Deschutes Brewing, Bend, Oregon, Just Tapped Series, Botanic Ale. If you have any comments, feedback, suggestions, or questions about beer, send me a message. That's all for this review. If you liked this video and found it informative, please like and subscribe. Cheers! Primarily lemon. I know I've made Botanic Ale. Fuck. I was getting a call from voicemail. How the hell is that possible? Okay, I'm lightheaded now from my coffee. I have to wait a minute. Deschutes Brewing. 1,000. Okay, I still don't like that.